Good evening. It's me again, twice today. Welcome. So it's still Monday, the 20th of January. It's now 7 p.m. here in the UK. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I will be player games. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. But as always, though, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is all about the Aston Martin Vantage GTE 2018 limited series in Real Racing 3 update 13.1. Right, so let me share my screen and let me tell you a story. Okay, so there we have this car, Aston Martin Vantage GTE 2018 limited series. I'm just going to go into it and then I'll come out and I'll show you the car because I do think this sort of stuff is important. Bang, yeah. Autocross, bang, yeah. Right, I'm not going to race anything just yet. Okay, good. One day, right. Now, before I start racing, it did not show. It did not show because I don't have the car. That's why. Okay, let me then do buy cars. Go into Aston Martin and select the car in question because I don't own this car. So this car isn't new in this particular release, but it is one of two cars that I have the potential to win in this release that aren't actually new to this release. If I can find it. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Right. So to buy the car is 680 gold. Never do that. Won't ever do that. But the question has to be, and always has to be, what series is this car in? Not sure how I go about doing that. But fortunately, I know because if I go to Motorsports, so it's GTE, so that means it will be in Endurance GT Racing, and it said 2018. So if I go to probably 2019 series, there we go. So the problem with this car is it doesn't have an exclusive series. And it looks like the only series that it is in, for at least for me. So this is again a decision you guys need to make individually. It's in the 2019 season within Endurance GT Racing within Motorsports. I've already got that car up to 95%. If I was to take any car to a higher upgrade level, it would be the Ford GT Le Mans brackets 2019 because it has an exclusive series. You can tell the exclusive series by the icon in the top right hand corner, a gold crown. And no other car in the series has anything like it. But that being said, this car has a higher PR than I would expect it to be. So let me now go back to the limited series. The reason for this is I must have attempted at some point in the past to win this car because it's already got 13 of 28 upgrades, which means it's actually got some upgrades already applied to it that have cost it gold. So I've already had a degree of investment. So my general rule on cars is well, I should never say never. Never say never is my general rule. But in terms of cars, avoid purchasing cars if they cost gold. It's better to invest that gold in upgrading the car to win it. For example, today, winning the Speedtail. Although that car was expensive to win because of upgrades, 465 gold. The car itself is worth 900 gold. So that's how I look at things. It's better to invest the money on an upgrade, ensuring that you win the gold and therefore you win the car, and therefore don't have to spend gold to purchase the car. So this car, I think I will probably go for, and the reason being is I think the total amount of gold I have to spend on body, suspension, brakes, and tires, assuming the car I need to get to 3 upgrades across each of the 7 engineering components, is going to be 195 gold. Now, the car itself, if I complete the series, is 40 gold. That reduces it down to 155 gold. So that's not too bad. And with my gold tally being at 1,407, it's not like I've got gold to waste, but I think I've got a bit of maneuverability to win this car, and just knock it off the list, I think. In the chat on the YouTube side is Ayaka Yokotea. Says, hi, Mr. Tony. How are you? I'm very well. Thank you very much. Yes. Not too bad at all. Completed the Speedtail challenge. It was hard. I did spend a significant amount of gold, but I got through it. And I think that's all you can do. And I've come out the other side. So those that watched any time this morning, the reason why my gold is significantly higher, and when I say that, I think it's about 66 gold high, it might be a bit more, is because I did a bit of racing, because I had 2 hours of free maintenance, and I literally just raced the Ferrari F14T in the endurance challenge around the Speedway circuit. Did that 3 times with a free agent applied, and was able to take the fame up another level. So got an additional 66 gold. So very happy about that. But maybe I need to shut up now, do some racing. So let's go. So what I'm thinking with this is I'll take this as far as I can with the upgrades I've got. I won't look to apply any upgrades today, in theory. I'm kind of hoping with the upgrades that I have got applied, I'll be able to take the car to close to 60%. Now you see, already this is so much a better car than the Speedtail, because it didn't slide when I took it around that corner. I don't ask for much, just a car that can grip the road that it's on. I don't think that's a terrible ask. Or maybe it is. Answers in the chat. Okay, so that's a win. So the problem with these limited series is, one, you do have to upgrade typically to 3 across the board, although every now and then there is a gotcha. Secondly, they take a long time to complete. I think it's 15 tiers, and typically they take at least 3 to 3.5 hours, which is why I like splitting a limited series across 2 streams. My favorite stream is about 2 hours long. I think that's about a nice stream. It's not too much. You're getting stuff done. I think 3.5 hours, like the one yesterday, was a bit long. So what that means is I'll be splitting, if I do go ahead and look to complete this series, which is I am thinking of doing, I'll split this into 2 parts. So the first part, whoa, there we go. The first part is obviously now, The car itself has 12 hours of immediate upgrades. 24 hours of immediate upgrades and 24 hours of free servicing. That tends to be the benefit that you get when you're attempting to win a car in a limited series. So tomorrow's stream, part 2 of this particular limited series, will be earlier in the day. So I'm doing this specifically later. So I've still got free servicing and free upgrades. Well, not free upgrades, but immediate upgrades to be applied to this car when I do part 2, sometime in the afternoon, UK time. But it also means, because it's Tuesday tomorrow, I'll be doing 2 streams again. Now, this won't become a regular thing, at least at the moment. But today, 2 streams. Tomorrow, 2 streams. So the second stream tomorrow, we'll be looking at multiple series to race in, specifically looking at the cars that are on discount and the new weekly time trial and the new multiplayer, the online multiplayer race event. Couldn't get my words out then. So, cup done, on to endurance. Now, the beautiful thing about it being a limited series is even if it's online, you are only competing in an endurance series against computer opponents. So you haven't got anything crazy having to beat like 12 miles. But I've actually got something crazy the other way. Only 4 miles to beat. Normally, when you're facing computer opponents, it's like 6.1, 6.4, 6.7, occasionally 5.7. I like this car. This is a good car. I could not have done that in the Speedtail. Anyway, how is everyone out there? Hopefully you've had a very good day. Oops, daisy. I'll tell you what I was surprised with after winning the car this morning, because I did use it in the series within the game that it's in. And I did a race around the time trial that it's in. And I didn't set a sparkling time, which I never normally do on the time trials in the race. So I was only in the top 60%. But I was something like 1,800th. So with me being 60%, if I just round that down to being in the top 50%, let's say, it does suggest that only 4,000 players have used that car in that time trial. That's a very low number. Again, an indication of how hard that particular event was. There we go. I've got first already, so that's the endurance done. Oh. Oh, it's so nice to drive a proper car with some downforce. I'm very surprised in McLaren, to be fair, for producing a car like that. I mean, the strapline said something along the lines of elegance. It may have looked elegant, but it definitely wasn't elegant on the track. Anyway, that's enough ribbing of the McLaren Speedtail. I might do some more tomorrow, though, in the multiple series, because that car will be one of the cars that I race tomorrow. Man, this might go on forever. Oh. Okay. 9 miles on the clock, 30 seconds left. Oi. We get to 10 miles. 10 miles it is. Okay, what's next? What's next? Car needs servicing. It's free and it's instant. %6 on tier 1. Speed record next. With it being so early, I'm not too worried about doing any sneakiness in terms of where I start, how far I start behind the finish line. I reckon the car will be all right until at least 50% of the series is completed. And it's also the full Grand Prix lap, so that's fine. There we go. Another first. There we go. 4 races completed. Only 287 to go. Okay, what's next? Elimination. There we go. That was quite easy. This is a good car to race. I like this car. Good downforce. Good braking ability. Sure, it's not the fastest, but it's not bad. Feels very nippy. Looks like I might have to go some to cause this car to skid. Sure, I'll do it at some point. Having to relearn the braking points because they can be a lot later in this car. But that's fine. Okay, there we go. Another first. So what I'll do in tomorrow's stream is I will break down the total cost of this car, but I'm not going to do it in this stream. Technically, I've not spent any money on this car, but it looks like previously I have attempted to win this car. So it does have some upgrades on. So I'll do a calculation and have that information available in tomorrow's stream. Okay, so tier 2, it's the Bridge Grand Prix circuit at Silverstone, and it is a 1 lap special. 80.9 minimum PR. My car sits at 85.3. Whoops-a-daisy. Off the track. Man, you can brake late with this car. Oh. Out my way, boy. There we go. So I thought that might have been tough there for a second, but first it is. Two tiers done. I reckon 4 tiers and I'll be at 25%. Okay, so 13% at the end of tier 2. So 80.9. Ooh, it's shooting up though. Ooh. Don't like the look of that. Speed snap. Well, still quite straightforward at this stage. But I really hope it doesn't go up 1 PR every single tier, because if that's the case, I'm probably not going to upgrade the car. Okay, tier 3 Hunter. And it's a shorter track, so okay, let's count it down then. So 600 yards, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100. Overtaking him. There we go. Okay, so that's a first. So on to the Cup, which unfortunately is now already at 81.8. It's the Hockenheimring track, and it's the short version of that track. It's 2 laps. My car is only at 85.3. Whoa. Oh dear. See, I told you I could make this car skid. Let's go. I've got 4 cars to... if I don't finish first, I have to finish in the top 3, so I open up the next... oh dear. Well, this isn't looking good. I'm gonna have to do this again, I reckon. Yeah. Only 5th. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. Go, 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 go. Oh, let's service the car. Straight onto the outside, I reckon. Get overtaking cars. So I'm in 8th again. Okay, 6th. That's as good as I did last time. 5th. 4th, just about. 3 cars to overtake on the last lap. That's 1. That's 2. I think that might be 3. Yes, there we go. Just a little bit of a hiccup the time before. Okay, so I did get a first there. So that's 3 tiers down. A little bit better. 82.5 is the PR in the cup. Okay, so I'll obviously get above 25%, and I'll get 5 gold. Okay, let's go. Okay. Still relatively straightforward to win the autocross at this moment in time. Not sure how long that's going to stay like that. So head-to-head, I like my head-to-heads. It's around a track that is one of my favourites in this game, the Circuit of Americas. I've obviously still got a bit of an advantage with the PR on my car. .200 yards ahead of second. Whee! There we go. First. We'll have a look inside this car, see what this car is like. There we go, 24%. Get the cup to take me to my first reward. That's happened relatively quickly, only 45 minutes. What do we think of that? Now, at least in this car, you can, I mean, it's digital, so it looks horrible, but at least you can see the rear. But it's not brilliant. That's one of the better internal views, I reckon. So now, every track that I go on going forward, I'll be going, oh, the Speedtail couldn't do that. Okay, so I'm in fourth. I've got one lap to overtake 3 cars. Sounds familiar. And if I can't overtake them, I'll knock them off the track. There we go. That is first. So the first set of rewards coming my way. Hopefully. More gold. Gold is king in this game. Free service, and it's instant. Anthony De Pianto enters the chat on the YouTube side. Hello, welcome along. Says, can I play, bro? I don't know. Can you play? Are you any good? After the session. I'm not sure how you do that in this game, to be fair. But thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hi. And yeah, commenting in the chat. Good to have you with us. I'll tell you what you can do. I'll show you this now. What you can do is join my team. So if you go to the team section, if assuming you do play Real Racing 3, go to leaderboard, do a search for 100%. Press return. It should bring up my team at the top of the list. There it is. 100% private race team. Slogan, win everything. If only that was true. And if you click view and click join, it'll send me a message. And then I'll accept you into my team. But there isn't actually any online racing, unfortunately. I mean, there is this, but there's no guarantee of being able to race against your teammates, unfortunately. Occasionally it does happen. But yeah, welcome along. So Anthony De Pianto says, sorry, I thought you was playing multiplayer. No, I'm afraid I'm not. I am playing the Aston Martin Vantage GTE 2018 Limited Series. And at the moment, I've just got my first rewards. It's at 26%. So I'm going to continue. So, tier 5. Drag race. First drag race of the day for this car. Now, what sort of drag race is this? Is this a drag race where you just click and change the gear once? Or is it a little bit more interactive than that? Yeah, 5 gear changes is about as good as it gets. Okay, there we go. That is another first. So Anthony's he sent the request. Wow, that was quick. So he knew how to do a search. Fair enough. Wasn't trying to upset you. But yeah, thank you for the request. Let's go in and have a look. There we go. And therefore, Anthony joins the team. Welcome along. Okay, excellent. Okay, so next on the list, Speed Snap. Melbourne. Okay. Okay. So this will be the one with a little chicane in it. Yeah. Not a fan of this one. Just about got there, though. Just about got there. 129.51 against 128. A win's a win. Still feel like I'm braking as if I'm driving the speed tail, though, in certain on certain tracks. Okay, so 31%, tier 5 about to be completed. So the cup here is the on-road circuit for the Porsche test track. Minimum PR 83.2. It's a 3-lap special. My car currently sits at 85.3. Oh, oh dear. Ah. Oh, this is messy. Okay, so I'm 11th. Oh, well, that's just messed me up. Oops, a daisy. Didn't mean to do that, except I did. Oh, I must be pushing too hard in this car now. I don't think I'm going to get in the top 3 at this rate. That's not good. Okay, scrappily up to 5th. I need to get at least 3rd just to open up the next tier. So we'll go do that. I'm not convinced I'm going to win this one, at least this time round. I can win it. There was a terrible start. So there we go. I'm in 3rd. So that's enough to open the next tier. Yeah, I lost it again there. Oh dear. Smashed around. The bot's being a bit aggressive there. So I'm going to have to do that one again. And Anthony's put, it's bot bad at the duel. Well, that was definitely a bad bot race, that's for sure. Okay, let's try that again. Must do better. Yeah, I get stuck behind the car at that turn there. But I'm up into 9th. That's not too bad. There you are, 7th. I feel like I've done a lot better on this first lap than what I did the last time. I'll get 6. I reckon I can get 4th, maybe? Oh, dear. Don't know where that guy was going. There we go, 4th. I have a problem with that turn there. I always lose it. Okay, let's see if we can go any better. Come on. There we go, 3rd. Slightly off track, not to worry. The marshals were having a cup of tea and therefore didn't see it. Okay. And I'm up into second. I'll take second at this moment in time, but I could really do with first. There you go. Now, I've always lost it at this corner, so let me see if I can do any better. There we go. And that's a first. That beats the 6 of last time. Okay. So that's another tier completed. Service the car as it's free and it's instant. %33% at the end of tier 5. Tier 6 is 83.8 and my car is 85.3. So I reckon there's at least another 2 tiers I can complete without needing a further upgrade. So I'll do the elimination first. Fourth. Third. Second. Might even get first. There we go. Just got to stay there now. Oops, a daisy. Oh, I've lost it there completely. I think my AirPlay is playing up. Oh, oh, there we go. So I'm in first. We're about to go to only having 2 opponents left in the race. And I'm about 300 yards ahead. So it looks like another win. I meant to hit the wall there. There we go. So that's another victory. That's a first. What's next on the list? Speed record around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway course. Now, normally on this track, I'd probably go reverse back behind the start line, but I think I might be all right. Let's see if I will be. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. This car can handle that little fast corner. What a surprise. There we go. Another first. %. So let's give this cup a go. Around Melbourne, always a messy track. Let's see what paintwork I can leave on either other cars or the barriers in this one. Oh dear. Come on. Struggling here. Whoops a daisy. And again. Oh, come on. Right. I've had enough of this AirPlay. It's playing up. So let's try. I don't know if it's the iPad or the. I don't know if it's the iPad or the AirPlay device itself. So I'm going to end the that particular AirPlay, and I'll try another one of the apps that I've got. So see if that's any better. Because that was rubbish. It literally froze for about 2 seconds. You can't drive like that. Let's see if this one's any better. Okay. One moment. Let's try that. Okay, let's give that another go because that was terrible. Oh no, still glitchy. Ugh. I am doing a little bit better this time though. Already up into 14th. Oh dear. Made that 11th. And I have now left some paint on other cars. Okay, so I've got 2 more laps and 6 cars to overtake. Oh dear. That guy lost control. Deary me, that's a shame. Oh, come on. What is going on? So I managed to get to 3rd. I don't think I'm going to get much better. Oops, a daisy. I see the cars just in the distance, but I don't think I'm going to catch them. Oh. Ha! Absolute rubbish here. Come on. Third. Not very good at all. Not very good at all there. But it has opened up the next tier, so I'll carry on for the moment. I might come back to that race a little bit later on, but that was just hard for some reason. Tough overtaking, but it's a bad track for that anyway. So only at 38%. The PR for this particular tier is 84.4. So I do think there's another 2 tiers at the very least. So I'll just go through them one by one. Start with endurance. I've got 6 miles to beat. Okay. Okay, so that's 6. I'm sort of just flying past the cars when I'm not going to earn any seconds. I don't think it matters. It should be completed quite easily, so I'm not too bothered. But this particular track is perfect for this car. And that's fourth. Oops, we lost it a bit there. Okay, there we go. That's first. Everything else is a bonus. Whee. Okay, so 10 miles on the clock. There we go, 12 miles. That'll do. Lee Melvin enters the chat on the YouTube side. Welcome along, Lee. Good to see you again. Says, on Sunday, I did get the Aston Martin Vantage GTE 2018. And then puts fast to finish. It is a very fast car, and I do like the fact it's got plenty of grip. My kind of car. But it doesn't help you get into any other series that I've not already got open. That's the only problem. But that's how it is. So 40% on tier 7. Let's do the Hunter next. So 1,700 yards behind the Hunted. Well, let's count this down. That's 17. That's 16. That's 15, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 400, 300, 200, 100, and there's the car, and there's me losing it. Okay. There we go, first. Only just though. Lee puts in the chat, hello, Lee. Welcome along. Good to see you again. So there we go. So that's another first. I reckon I can get to 50% on the current upgrades, and then I will look to do the rest tomorrow. So next is the Cup. It's around Laguna Seca. The minimum PR is 84.4. It's a 3-lap special. Let's go. Now, this is going to be, I reckon, a bit hard to get to first in 3 laps around this particular circuit. I always find this one not to be the best. Well, let's give it a go. Hopefully, the car will grip easier around the outside. I want to be in at least 14. There we go. Perfect. So I'm actually now in 12. Whee! Yeah, all plays are playing up tonight. Oh, well. Oh, dear. And obviously, you've got to contend with my driving skills as well. So I'm only in 8th at the end of lap 1. That means 7 cars need to be overtaken in the last 2 laps. This looks like another tough ask. However, I am in 4th with 1 lap to go. 3 cars to overtake. Still think that's a tough ask. It is now. Oh, and there we go. We're through. So at least the next tier will be opened. Oh, what are you doing? Airplay's playing up for me tonight. I'm going to give up looking at it. Obviously, you'll be seeing that as stuttering. Don't know why it's like this. But there we go. So that's a second. Not having the best of times at the moment. Never mind. Never mind. Service the car. It's instant and it's free. That's another tier opened. Unfortunately, not another tier completed. So that is 44% at tier 7. Tier 8, I can indeed do all 3 races. So we'll start with the Speed Snap. Okay, there we go. So that's the Speed Snap done. First, possibly 46%. There we go. Autocross. That wasn't good. It was so not good that I finished 4th. Okay, let's try that again. I mean, it's obvious why I finished 4th. There was skidding. There we go. No skidding equals 1st. Skidding equals 4th. %. Okay, so the cup can take me hopefully to 50% and the second set of rewards for tonight. So it's the Nürburgring. It's 3 laps and it requires a minimum PR of 84.9. Round the outside, so I stay out of trouble, hopefully. Already in the podium places. Let me get first. There we go. Is it? Oh, thankfully, it's the shorter lap as well. So, lap one, I'm in the lead and I'm 100 yards ahead of second. And I'm off track. Oh dear. So, if you ever want to find out what your limits of your car is, give it to me. I'll find them. I always do. Final lap, 200 yards ahead of second. There we go. Not exactly an easy first, but it's a first. So that puts hopefully this particular series at 50%. And another reward is coming my way. There we go, 10 gold. And some M dollars as well as a reward for VP. 51%. Gold stands at 1,422. What I'm going to do now, I'm not going to do any upgrades. I'm just going to do whatever I can, which is 2 races in this tier, and then go back and try to take the other 2 cups to first place. Okay, so that's at least third. There we go, first. So that's 1 cup down. 1 more to go in this tier. Head to head. I like my head to heads. Let's go. Red Bull Ring. Not a bad track. This car will just eat this track up. There we go. Already in the lead. It's the full Grand Prix circuit. Yay! Another first. Okay, car needs servicing. It's free and it is instant. Can't do the next cup because I'll need to apply an upgrade, and I'm not going to apply any upgrades today. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So let's go back to tier 6 and see if I can get first in the Melbourne Free Lap Cup. It's going to get messy though. Ugh. Oh, come on. Having that. Let's try that again. I got literally flipped there. Let's try that again. Almost got flipped again. I'm going to have to push hard to get in a position where I can win. I'm only in 14th. I get 2 cars here though. Okay, 9th. Make that 8th. Literally just banging cars out of the way. It's crazy sometimes, this game. I don't think you could get further away from real racing than this. It's like Dodgems. I'm not a big fan of Melbourne. There's just no elegance in this track. Okay, so I'm in 5th. Oh. I'm not going to win again. Oh, for God's sake. This is a horrible track. 22 cars in 3 laps with this. The cars the size of this is ridiculous. I mean, it'll be achievable tomorrow because I'll have so many upgrades on it. Third again. Okay, I'll give it one more go. Let's see if I can do any better. It could simply be the PR of the car just isn't quite good enough around that specific track. But let's try again. I hate this track. It's horrible, isn't it? It doesn't feel like driving when all you're doing is banging into cars, but you have to bang into cars to overtake this. I mean, look at that. I'm only in 16th. It's absolutely rubbish. I'm not happy. Oh, God. I mean, even the computer opponents are rubbish at it. I've got 8 cars to overtake. See, I honestly do think I've done so well just to get to 4th. But I've got to do the same again. Oh, sod off. I think we'll give this a miss for today, this one. Not good. Not good at all. 3rd. Okay. One more go at this, and then I'll leave that one, and I'll try the one that's I'm currently 2nd at. Oh. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a think. Back into the season, into the game. So I'm at 55%. Can't do any more there. Let's do it one more time. I hate this track. Absolutely hate it. So I'm only in 8th at the end of lap 1. I really want to be in 3rd, possibly even 2nd by the end of lap 2. I'm not sure I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm in 5th. I always get to 4th. Maybe not today though. Always get to 4th by the end of lap 2 was what I was about to say. That's not looking good. So I'm in 3rd, and I can't see a thing now. Come on. Okay, 2nd. I think that's as good as it's going to get today. So we'll leave that one alone for today. Hopefully it will get a bit easier once I've had a few upgrades applied to it. But I'll just carry on to the other tiers and then come back to that once I've completed all the other tiers. Service the car. It's free and it's instant. So I got a little blip at tier 6 of all places. Okay, let's give Laguna Seca one more go. Come on. Okay, I'm in 9th. That might be workable. Made that 8th. 7th. Wow. Okay. 6th. Messed it up there though. Messed it up there. So 5 cars to overtake in 2 laps. In fairness, that is doable, but not if I do stupid stuff like that. Although I did knock him off, so thank you very much. That felt like, justified. Okay, so 4th. I reckon I'm going to get 2nd again. Okay, outside chance of getting first. There we go. Second. Got most of lap 3 to try and hunt down second. Although not if I do stupid things like that. As I said, I'm going to get second again. There's no way I'm getting first. Although, that being said, come on. I know, that was a bit harsh. It's all right, no one was looking. So, by crook, I got first there. So, I'm seriously tempted about having another go at Melbourne. Can I get first in Melbourne? I mean, it doesn't matter if I don't, but it would be nice to just to have, you know, first all the way up to the end of tier 9. And I think that would be a good place then to break for the day and carry on tomorrow. So let's give it one more go. As soon as that happens, you get cut off. I just want to bash them all out of the way. This is not looking good again. Too many accidents. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. It makes me just want to flip all the opponents out of the way. Like this guy here. Get out of my way. No. Right, I got through there. Let's. Oh, come on. Right, I'm getting annoyed now. Getting annoyed. I hate this track. Absolutely detest this track. It's not racing, it's dodgems. Oof. Managed to get through that time. Okay. Oh. I just want to swear. Okay. 10th. 8th already. Okay. It's not pretty though, is it? Racing shouldn't be like this. I'm not happy, I'll be honest. I'm not happy with having to do races like this. Okay, one car to overtake on the final lap. But boy, have I got a big, massive bill coming my way for all the cars I've damaged. There we go. Well, that was hard work. It's been a few days of hard work. Well, not that this is hard work, let's be honest. None of this is hard work. But in terms of the racing, it's hard. That's all I mean. Please don't take any disrespect from that. Obviously, it's supposed to be fun. It kind of is. It kind of is. Right, okay, so there we go. So that is all the races that I've done up to this point. Or rather, that's all the races I can do up to this point. To get any further, I'll need to apply some upgrades. And obviously, I've got body, suspension, and brakes and tyres that I can apply 2 upgrades to, which I'll look to do tomorrow. So with 13 out of 28 upgrades done, and realistically, I should only need to take this to 21 upgrades. That means I'm at 57%. So I'm going to end there for today. I've got 2 rewards, which means I've got 2 rewards to come tomorrow. But I will have to spend, unfortunately, some gold. And I think I calculated it out as probably it will be 195 gold I'll have to spend. And that will then enable me to take this series to 100% and win the car. And then I'll put it in the garage and never use it again because this car for me doesn't open up any new series. So one might argue, why am I doing it? And yeah, I'm wondering that too. But I decided to do it mainly because I've already got the car up to 13 upgrades. So I'm only spending 195 gold, getting 40 gold back, and that's another car worth 680 in my garage. And my garage is looking quite nicely expensive now. Thank you very much. So there we go. Second part will be tomorrow. I'm going to probably do it so that again tomorrow there'll be 2 streams. So there'll be the first stream will be at midday UK time, and I'll look to take the Aston Martin Vantage GTE 2018 limited series to 100%. I reckon the stream will last about 2 hours. And then in the evening, there'll be a second stream. I want to say the stream will be 6:30 UK time. And I'll look to go through the new cars that are, well, not the new cars, the new sales that are on cars as of tomorrow, whether or not they're worthwhile doing. I'll also look at the new time trial and the new multiplayer, the new online multiplayer event, among other things. It will be another 2-hour stream, I reckon. So, yeah, plenty going on at this moment in time. This update is both enjoyable and frustrating all at the same time. But that's good. That's good. Right, there we go. So I'll end the stream there. As I said, second part will be tomorrow, UK time midday. For those that have watched, I hope you've enjoyed it. For those that have commented in the chat, thank you very much. Hope to see you all tomorrow. in regards to what's left of your day, I hope it's a very good one. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.